as witnesses for Christ today, we need to remember the focus of our ministry. Our ministry should center on the people and not on packing our own personal purses.
I've been going through some difficult days.
To keep focus on the people, we must keep our focus on the proclamation. Jesus sent his apostles out with a proclamation. And proclaim as you go, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Matthew 10:7. He sent them with a proclamation. Jesus provided his representatives with a focused message, a single subject, a limited lectionary. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The apostles were to preach the message, and only this message. They were not authorized to make any alterations. He gave them a script, and they were not allowed to deviate, ad-lib, or improvise. It was God who authored the script. The apostles merely answered the casting call from the real Universal Studios. And they were to appear on God's masterful production. Believers now possess the complete, compiled, canonized script that Jude mentions is once for all delivered to the saints. The responsibility falls to us to preach the pure message of the not yet but already kingdom. Said another way, while the kingdom of heaven has not yet fully come on earth in all of its prophesied splendor, the kingdom does exist in our hearts, and Christ rules as King of Kings. As representatives, we must play our part. We must simply read the script. We possess no artistic license to make any impromptu changes. Preach the word. This is Paul's exhortation to Timothy. Preach the word. Preach Jesus, not your version of Jesus. Preach what the text says about Jesus. Jesus sent his apostles with parameters, with a proclamation, and with power. Jesus sent them with power. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse lepers, and cast out demons. Verse 8. To each of his ambassadors, Jesus gave power to authenticate their apostleship and to demonstrate God's authority. As we remember, Matthew previously pointing out, Jesus healed a woman with an issue of blood. He also raised Jairus' daughter from the dead. He cleansed lepers, and we remember him casting out demons. These miracles performed by Jesus marked the confirming credentials that God had sent him as Israel's Messiah. Healing the sick, raising the dead, cleansing lepers, and casting out demons now marked the confirming credentials of the apostles. Just as the miracles performed by Jesus confirmed that God had sent him, now these collection of miracles, signs of healing the sick, raising the dead, cleansing lepers, and casting out demons, all of these confirmed that the apostles had indeed been sent by Jesus. No doubt, God still performs miracles, but as little A's, we do not possess this innate power. However, we do wield the power of the Word. For the Word of God is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the division of the soul and the spirit, of joints and of marrow, and discerning the thoughts and intentions of the heart. Hebrews 4:12. Christ's word is superior to any other word. His word slices like a scalpel to the deepest recesses of humanity's heart and transforms us from the inside out. In the military, the squared away private doesn't need the general to be physically present to dispatch orders. All the private needs is the general's signature. The general's signature is just as powerful as the general himself. His signature is an extension of himself and of his power. Jesus left orders and signed in his blood those orders. We might not have Jesus, our general, physically present on earth, but we have the authority of his signature found in his word.
Trouble will let the waste. There will be better days for